Hi guys, so it's official. I need more friends that are female because I can make male friends. Do they last very long? Not really. But that doesn't change the fact that I need a female friend. Just I need any female, whether you just, you know, they define themselves as female or anything. I just need a female. Somebody who isn't going, I mean, that's not true. I'm bisexual, so that wouldn't work. Uh, I was about to say, someone who wouldn't be attracted to me physically or emotionally other than friendship, but since I'm bisexual, there could be that chance unless they're completely straight. So, then I just need a female who just wants to be friends or talk to my old friends, honestly, because I need to talk to people about boys. Like, this is why I have my YouTube channel, because I don't have anybody to talk to very often with, because people have their own lives, etc. But, like, oh my goodness. So, I don't want to, I do want to talk about this. I'm going to talk about this. If you are somebody I am talking about, do be aware this is for me, not for you to misinterpret or misunderstand. So if you do watch this video, okay. Uh, but keep in mind, this is for me to process my own thoughts and entertain other people, and not for you. So basically, I think I've mentioned his name before. I don't know, but I'm gonna mention him anyways. So, that new guy I told you about, that the date went really well and everything was going great. We've been messaging and stuff, and I might be able to see him tomorrow. Um, maybe not. It depends on, like, situations with the cars and stuff like that. But anyways, so I might be seeing him again, but I'll let you know tomorrow. Um, but I was messaging him today. We were having a conversation, and guess who decides to, out of nowhere, again, message me? Steven. Do you hear me? Steven. Again. This man is, like, persistent. Like, I don't get it. He has been pursuing me for 2 years. Like, at this point, it can't just be lust. Like, there's just no way. No one lusts after somebody that much after 2 years. By this time, they either would find somebody else to, you know, have things with, or, maybe get into a relationship or anything by now. No, he still is. What? So I thought that was interesting, but the entire conversation was a complete 180 to compare how he starts off all his other conversations. Like, it was completely like, yeah, there were moments where he definitely told me how much he wanted to do things and stuff like that, but he, like, it wasn't the main focus anymore. Like, he had completely went mundane and, like, normal, basic level conversation. I was like, what? Who is this man I am talking to? Because I'm pretty sure this is not the same person I talk to every time we've talked. And whether that's, like, every 6 months, just a couple weeks, every 2 months, however infrequent he messages. And, like, yeah, sure. Last time we talked, he did say he was going to he wanted to try, and he wanted to do better, and he wanted to see where things could go, and, have a conversation and connect and stuff, and not just the physical connection, but actually have an emotional one too. But, like, I just figured he was saying that crap to get what he wanted from me, because sometimes guys do that. I mean, we females do it too, but, like, mostly guys. they uh so I was just like, okay, I don't believe you. But then this time he was completely, like, 180. Like, it was, he literally, I didn't prompt him. I haven't messaged him. I messaged him maybe, I don't know, once since then, or maybe not even. When he said he was going to try harder and actually messaged me on a constant basis. Like, he actually messaged me after his moment, and kept messaging me for the rest of the night until he went off to his friend's house or something. So, like, he actually did try for, like, 2 seconds, and then we haven't talked since. So, that's why I was like, I don't believe you. But he prompted the conversation. He prompted saying, hey, I want to give this a try. I want to connect with you. I want to see where this goes. Because we have a connection, obviously. Maybe it's just physical, but I want to make sure, I want to see if it's possible to create that emotional connection too, and progress from there. And I'm like, dude, what? What? Why did you come out of the woodworks now? Again, it's like you have the sixth sense to know I'm moving on, or I may have found a potential somebody. And you just come up and just like, hey, remember me? I'm still here. Why are you still here? It's been 2 years. Like, I get, like, it just flabbergasts me so much that, like, men come back. Like, my first ever ex has messaged me after 3 to 4, almost 4 years since we were together, saying he misses me, but he misses me not only, I think he more misses me physically than he misses me emotionally. Or he may just miss me both, but, like, come on. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's the physical, because he's not really dating much and can't find anybody to date it back in Washington, so, my answer is really basically in there. But anyways, that's not the point. I'm just like, what? Like, my mom, I know it's weird time to bring her up, but my mom has always had this gift with people. I don't know what it is, but she has this thing about herself that attract people to her, and it's usually romantically or physically, and it's just like, it amazes me. I'm just like, how the heck? There was a point in time we had like 6 people living in our backyard just so they could be around my mother. I'm like, what? So she had the ability to pick whoever she wanted for the night, oh, this one cuddles better, or I want to be spooned, or, like, she could pick and choose, and they were all cool with it. I'm like, what? I knew my mom was amazing, but, like, damn. And, like, she could walk out of a Walmart. Literally, she can walk out of a Walmart and have, like, 2 phone numbers. Like, I guess that's not as, like, amazing to some people, but it's amazing to me. I've never walked into a Walmart or left a store or a grocery store or any store, honestly, with somebody who decided to come straight up to me, flirt with me, or give me their number because they thought because I was attractive, or maybe they just really wanted to get to know me, or whatever. I've never just had that just happen. She has it happen all the time. I'm just like, damn, Mom. Wow. So, yeah. So, when it happens to me, because she said, like, I'm part of her genetics. I always thought I was like, am I a late bloomer? Am I just never gonna have that capability? But, like, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it's just like, it's slowly starting to show up. Remember, I don't know if you guys seen the videos, but remember, Steven is the guy I hung out with 2 years ago. We met twice. One, because he had to apologize for not meeting up with me on a date that he planned with me. He completely ignored me because of his medication and stuff. I didn't know about the medication, but he basically stood me up. I got all dressed and fancy, and because I wanted to look good, and he wasted that. I was like, now what am I supposed to do? I didn't have enough friends at the time to go out and just be like, now I can flaunt off my beautifulness to other people. But whatever. And so it's just like, so that was the first time we met. He apologized, he gave me a hug, blah, blah, blah. I left to go to work. The second time we met up, we actually had like a little cuddle session. We just like kind of cuddled and got to know each other. I was a lot less, I think that was more hormonal for me to get out there all of a sudden. It's like I already met him, might as well, and then we just cuddled. Nothing too extreme other than we made out. I mean, there are some other details in there, but we're gonna keep it PG-13 here. But basically, I didn't do anything. There was no touching. There was clothing on all this time and everything. But something happened to him that happened to men when they're happy. And, yeah. And I didn't do anything. All we did was cuddle, make out, and that was it. And it happened. And he has been obsessed with me ever since. And I just figured it was because of the physical. We've had that physical attraction for some godly reason. I mean, over time, I'm sure on my part, it's kind of like, because I haven't seen him in person, so I haven't, it hasn't built up. But he's been thinking about that night for the past 2 years. I'm like, are you sure you haven't blown this night up to, over-exaggerated it? He's like, nah. Give me 2 hours and you will understand. I'm like, no, I'm good. But yeah, he wants to try now. I'm like, I guess I can give you a chance, but I feel weird about it. I'm single. I'm still technically single. So I can hang out, as long as I'm not doing the actual with guys, then it should be fine, because I don't plan to. That is left for relationships only, in my mind, especially if I'm going to be talking and hanging out with 2 different people to see if I have a connection with either one of them. So that is where I am at. I know this video is long, and I'm sorry, but I have nobody else to talk to, and this is where I vet my thoughts, and I need to talk, or I'm just going to be sitting here talking to inanimate objects that aren't recording me. It's gonna be even worse. You guys should see me when I'm alone and watching a TV show or anything. That's when the real funniness happens. That's where I fail, and that's why I have this video channel. But anyways, so yeah, that happened. So that has been set and everything. So sorry, I thought I heard someone at the door. So yeah, so we may be making plans one day. Right now, if he really wants to hang out, he's gonna actually have to come to me, because of, like I said, the car situation and stuff, and gas and COVID, literally, is frustrating me to no end. And the new executive, that's a whole nother video. But yeah, so I'm gonna stop here. If you got to this point, I want you to put into the comments I want you to put something along the lines like Sixth Sense or Powers or Attraction or something in that line, because he has a sixth sense, or I just have some magical gift that just, I may become serious. Hey, send out a signal to every guy that's ever been attracted. If they are still attracted, come back and talk to me, because who knows, I don't know, or maybe he's very gifted and it's a guy thing. It's just I feel like I need to talk to this person. I'm going to talk to this person. And they go for it. Maybe women have it too, but we ignore it more often than not. So Sixth Sense in the comments if you got to this point. And I will mention you in my next video. And yeah, thank you for watching. I need to go sort this out in my head.